Cabo San Lucas. Woohoo! Here comes.
Okay, welcome aboard Sailing Vessel Ellie May. We are currently in an anchorage at Espiritu Santo, which is a small island outside of La Paz, Mexico. We are in, if you can see this is the island, 25 miles from La Paz. We're in this anchorage here, which is San Gabriel. Interesting night last night. We've been here for 2 days and everything's been fine. Very calm weather. Although we did absolutely get our butt kicked getting here from Cabo San Lucas.
Cerralvo Channel.
I'm sorry?
Cerralvo Channel.
Cerralvo Channel. Cerralvo Channel is a narrow channel. I'll show you a picture of it if you can see over here. But let me digress here and start out by telling you about what happened last night. The wind came up and we only had a short scope of chain out. We got a good anchor on the boat. It's Mantis. What is it? What kind of anchor is that?
Is it Danforth?
No, it's not a Danforth.
No.
It's a
No.
Rockna anchor.
Yes.
We have about just shy of 100 feet of chain. We had it all out in about 24 feet of water. But in the middle of the night, with the short scope and the way the waves started building up in the weed drug.
Wind.
Well,
the wind picked up to 15 miles an hour last night at about 1 o'clock in the
here's our
morning.
anchor drag alarm here, and I had to keep changing the alarm. You can see we are now 742 feet away from our anchor.
This is a big anchorage. Thank God. Otherwise, we'd be bumping into walls.
So we at 3 in the morning had to go out and put out more scope and get the boat stopped, and all was well because it's a big anchorage, and luckily the alarm, we knew it was starting to get pretty rolling.
Before the alarm even went off,
we were ready to do something about it. So we put out more scope and the anchor stuck, and we're in good shape. You can see on this GPS, this is our Garmin, you can see our anchor drag here across the bay as well. And let me now tell you about the Cerralvo Channel, because you can see our path. This leaves a nice little, it leaves a rabbit like a trail. You can see where you've been, right? And you can see us tacking up this channel here. And a
lot of current in that channel, and directionally swells coming from 4 different angles at the very beginning of the channel.
So we were able to put up the main in 25-30 knots of wind. We had the main up double reefed, and we were able to make way through this,
and
which
this
was
boat
really
went
great.
Fast.
And we, so considering the conditions, we did pretty well. But it was not a fun ride, and Michelle was getting a little sick. I got a little sick. I took a Dramamine, which I rarely do, but I knew it was going to be a rough day. And Michelle, she said she forced down a sandwich, but pretty much didn't eat for the
2 days. Actually, we didn't eat for 2 days because it was so nasty.
It was nasty.
It was nasty. We almost turned around at the channel and went back, and I actually encouraged Steve to keep going because we have to make a flight by Tuesday or so.
I didn't want sick people on the boat and also putting the crew in safety jeopardy.
But this boat handled
it fine, and we handled it fine. Just not fun. So we made it in here at like midnight, I think it was.
Midnight, yeah.
And we set anchor in the middle of the anchorage, knowing that we were in 24 feet of water, but we were a long ways from shore. And in the morning, we weren't sure how far, but it was like a quarter mile to the beach. So we did a long dink ride, beautiful place, and we're going to show you in just a moment. We're going to step out of the boat and show you. Michelle, can you just do a quick little panorama, or hand me the camera, and let me take a quick little panorama of the boat. and you can see the nice woodwork aboard. This is a Fairweather Mariner 39.
She's a beauty.
A beauty boat.
And she sails really nicely.
And let me demonstrate real quickly our electronics we have on board. In the old days, we all sailed with big chart plotters and had all this sophisticated equipment. We got this boat ready to go in kind of a hurry.
In less than 2 weeks.
So I installed the Zephyr AIS system, which is back here. That's the Zephyr module. And there's an antenna on the back. It's running on its own.
Which Michelle loves because she can see where all the big boats are. Because I don't like big boats so much.
So let me show you how that works. They are networked. The Zephyr system is networked to the iPad, and then the GPS also will show ship positions and the name. This is our anchor, but here's the AIS setup here. All these little dots are boats around us, and I can zoom in by just doing this. These are all the other boats, and if you wanted to see a particular boat, you just simply touch, and it'll tell you the name of the boat. Here's Agatha. Agatha happened to be on the, they were with us on the Baja Haha.
There's a lot of boats that are, they must have gone all the way up and came back already. The Baja Haha boats.
Well, there's several that are picking up from the marina or they're inbound. The nice thing is you can touch up, if we had a boat that we had...
those are all Baja Haha boats.
If there was a vessel, no, there's some that are shipping. Like look at this. This is the San George. If I touch the San George, it's going to tell me about it. CPA is like a collision prevention, a Kappa, or I need to read up on these, but it's telling us if we're courses we're going to intersect and we're going to have a collision with that vessel. It tells you right here the bearing. SOG is speed over ground. It's doing 15.5 knots. Its course over ground is 160 magnetic. It's heading 157 magnetic. So it tells you all about this ship, including it's a cargo ship, Class A, underway. So the nice thing about the AIS is we're in the middle of this right here. I'm going to zoom in tight. Zoom in tight. We have 16 targets. Each one of these is a mile, and you can see the boats that, the only ones that are close to us are right here, which is Abracota 4, sailing vessel. It's parked. It's currently not moving, and so it's here in the anchorage with us. So these are the boats that are around us. So that's one of the nice features of AIS. And we're going to wrap it up and take a little pictures outside. Oh, so the AIS is speaking also with the GPS. We have two duplicated systems here. This is our HF radio. We can get the single sideband receive only. We're not a transceiver. Okay, let's go take some video outside.
And outside we have found that we have almost the most beautiful anchorage either one of us have ever been in. There's the point over there. Around the point there's another island, a couple more anchorages. There are mangroves right there, and there's a sea turtle, honey. And there's more mangroves, and there's a big bird, like refuge over there. We're gonna take the dinghy over there and get through the channel. I think this morning we can go right into the lagoon. And there you have it. Most beautiful anchorage in the world. Well, one of them. We're destined to go to every beautiful anchorage in the world. It's on our bucket list. Alrighty, signing out. Au revoir.